No, I'm not building a box for it. All those boxes are just one RC product. Actually, I think you could buy them individually, but that right there, guys, is the MountainBlox Sasquatch Mountain Kit. And that's a lot of stuff I've got to put together. How's it going, everyone? Greg here with RC Driver. And I haven't really showed you guys this space in a while. This is the original RC Driver online workshop. And lately I've been using it for my RC Driver 2 channel. And it became kind of a storage area. And over here is where I do the videos. Kind of kept that clean. But right now I'm kind of pushing everything aside because yeah, I've got to get this mountain set up. And this is going to be absolutely awesome to have this set up in my work area, basically, so I could just go from the workbench over to the mountain, test things what I want to. It's going to be really cool. But this is a really cool system. It is a bit on the expensive side, but hopefully once you guys see the quality of this setup here, you know, things will change. And there's always going to be people that are going to build their own stuff. We get it. We know you can do it. We know you could go outside and grab some rocks. Good, great, do that. But for those that want something really cool, something really professional, something that may not have bugs stuck to the bottom of it, definitely want to check this system out. So what I got to do now is I'm going to clear this area out. I think I'm going to use that slat board in the new work area, the RC Driver online channel area, throw those vehicles back up. All this stuff, I've got to clear it out because I've got to build a table. So for this Sasquatch Mountain, it's supposed to be like 8x5. So that's got to take up a lot of space here. So I'm going to build out a table, throw the stuff under the table that I need to store. And yeah, we're going to get this mountain set up. So I made some progress on the cleanup, but it actually looks like I made a bigger mess. Let me show you what I got going on over here, my plan. This is a space where the MountainBlox course is going to go. And obviously I've got this huge white wall behind it. So what I did was I went over to Amazon and I found this awesome backdrop that they use for photography, and I'm going to hang that in the back there, and that should really give it a good look once the setup is all done. And also went out to Home Depot and got the plywood and boards that I'm going to need to build the table for this. So talking to Steve at MountainBlox, he said that the best bet for building a table is doing a 5x8 table. And luckily I had a spare piece of plywood left over from my other workbench project. Grabbed a new 4x8 sheet of 3/4 inch ply, I think that was. And then I'm just going to do a simple 2x4 frame around the outside to support the table. I'm going to do 4x4s for the legs. And yeah, I got to get going building this table. And my little woodshop project is complete. Check out my table, guys. This is going to be the base for the MountainBlox. Overall, I think it costs about $200 for everything that you see here, and it's time to get into this box of MountainBlox. Of course, I took a sneak peek, opened up one of the boxes, and check this out, guys. These things are no joke. I mean, this is a really well-formed piece. I mean, this thing probably at least 1/4 inch thick, in some areas even thicker, but it's a solid piece. I mean, listen to this. That's solid. And the texture on here feels really good. Very close to rock. I mean, they definitely have some sand under the paint here. And from what I remember, there's also a magnetic layer in here, and it allows you to put your gate markers on, which have magnets on it. So any point here could be placed with a gate marker, which is really cool. And then of course there's all different patterns, and I just got to get all this stuff out of the box. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you guys was this. So I think each box comes with this. There's the connectors, some touch-up paint, some hardware. There's the gate markers in there. Yeah, let's get more of this stuff out of the box. I got one of the boxes unloaded, and this is everything inside one of the large boxes I showed you. Check out these modules, guys. This is some pretty cool stuff. So obviously these interconnect, and you could do it in a number of different ways. The possibilities are probably endless. I don't want to do the math on that, but each of these modules has a function that is really cool. So you can see they've got different textures. Over here, this is like moguls, you got mounds, you got ledges that could turn into bridges. You could store your RCs on here, half pieces, and depending on how you put them together, create your different course. So here, let me just throw something together for you. This is a crossover tunnel, and I know there's certain names for each one, and I'll show you guys what the names as we go along, but that goes onto there. All right, and then you can take this piece here, and that'll connect in. And there you go. You've already got an incline challenge. How awesome is that? And then you can take some of these modules here. Actually, I've gone ahead here and used one of these clips. This helps secure it. They give you all this different hardware. I know I'm bouncing around here, but I'm just really excited about this thing. So here are the connection clips. Here are some of the L brackets. That's going to hold up these bridge pieces. They give you that touch-up paint I mentioned before. And here are the gate markers, which you saw on there. But yeah, you could just take this stuff and arrange it in all sorts of different ways so you can create new challenges for yourself. Let's check this out. So look at that. I can crawl through, over the mountain, through the moguls, under the bridge, come back out and around, and go up the mountain. Let's say you just have one set and you're having fun with it, and you've got a buddy that has a set of his own. You could, of course, get together, get yourself a big area to put all the different modules together and have a really big course. And you're probably like, well, how am I supposed to know which block is mine? Check this out. On the back side of it, they even have a nameplate. So you go through your nameplate on there in case you do get together with some buddies. But this is pretty awesome. I got to get some more stuff out of the box. We got to build up this course. It's like a tornado went through the workshop, guys. I've got so much cleanup to do, but check this out. Sasquatch Mountain is together, and how awesome is this? I'm so excited to drive on this. I'm not so excited about reworking the workshop in order to get it back to normal, but this looks absolutely awesome. So it's pretty easy to get together if you're following the PDF that they have to offer for putting together a layout. I tried putting some of the modules together on my own, and if you're going to design your own course, it's probably going to take you a while to get everything figured out. But they're going to have different layouts available on the website to make life easier. And yeah, just really exciting. So, I mean, just look at all the different layers, all the different obstacles and paths that you could go through on this course, and just in this small, basically 5x8 area. I think this looks great. I love that they have a tower available if you want to go display some of your RCs. Let's take a closer look at some of this stuff. So again, you know, we've got texture to this. I saw some comments online that there wasn't texture. No, that's wrong. This is definitely got some sand under here. It's going to allow the tires to grip. And it is a painted surface. So there are going to be areas where it's a little bit slick too, and your wheels are going to spin. And that's all part of driving. Love this part. They give you gate markers, so if you want to go set up a course, have some comps on your own with your buddies, you'll be able to do that. I mean, these things just stick anywhere. Look at that. I broke out the Red Cat Apex here. This thing, I mean, just side note, this is an absolutely awesome crawler right out of the box. I've already told you guys that. You've seen the video on it. But I'm just going to show you how capable it is here. Still completely stock. Let me back this thing up a little bit. I'm driving one-handed, by the way, so you got to give me a little bit of slack, but look what this could do. Obviously, those gates aren't really set up. I just kind of threw them on there for you just to check out. But look at this thing crawl. On this mountain, uh-oh. This gets sketchy right here. Sliding off this bottom tire. Whoa. How good was that? Again, one-handed, guys. A little bit of tire spin. That's all part of the fun, actually. Bring it back down. I mean, there's just so many different lines. So many different textures to go over. I mean, that's part of just picking out your lines. This is going to be sketchy right here. And it's got to slide the axles down on this, hopefully. Look at that. We've got so much grab from the terrain that it's not letting the axle slide. Do a little wheel wiggle to reposition here. And I probably have to punch out of this. It's probably going to want to go over on me. I mean, I'm just trying totally new lines here. Right around the mound. Let's see, let's go up through one of the bridges over here. Definitely like the mogul section. And this is a gnarly climb right here. Get some tire grab. There we go. Take it easy through. Into the tunnel. This is like got a couple different tunnel systems. Over the bridge. I really haven't stopped playing with this once it was together. I mean, I had to stop to go grab the camera because I got to finish the job, right? I'm under the bridge here. This is a little tight for the TRX4. TRX4M, the Land Rover. That kind of hits the roof rack through there. I tried that. What do you think of the background, guys? And I guess like you could finish the course up at the top here, kind of like King of the Hill. If I actually position that right, but we'll bring it back down. All right, which way do we want to come back down? Love the overdrive on the front of this thing. It helps me just spin that front around. Whoa, a little sketchy there. Do we pull out of this? Take it nice and slow. I mean, look at the throttle on this car. I know this is about the MountainBlox here, but you got to give credit to Red Cat for this Apex. Such a capable crawler. Oh, there we go. First crash. I think that was actually my first crash here. And it landed on all four. But yeah, guys. Very cool setup. I know it's expensive, but here's the thing. Like, this is a brand new startup company. Small company here in the U.S. Everything getting made in the U.S. And it's actually really high quality. The stuff here, it's not just some plastic injection thing. I mean, there's a lot of time, effort, work. I mean, just thinking how all these bricks, or excuse me, modules go together. So you can make all sorts of courses. I mean, a lot of engineering time in this. And, you know, I just want to see people enjoy this product, the ones that it speaks to. And, you know, if you still want to go out, pick up rocks in your backyard, go for it. But not everybody could do that. And I know hobby shops are going to be all over this. There's definitely got people that this really works for. I mean, it's going to work for me. You guys are going to see this in pretty much every micro and mini review from now on, because it's going to give me a nice consistent course to show you how these vehicles are capable, and you could compare them with each other. I think it's a really cool system. Really happy to see these guys as part of the RC industry. Let me know what you think about it. Be nice. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. I'll have links in the video description. And yeah, we'll see you guys back soon for some more RC Driver videos.